It's everywhere, promising to be the miracle cure you never knew you needed. CBD. Is it a miracle cure for pain? This is Estelle. In this video, I'm going to walk you through if CBD is even the right tool for you and how to tell which ones have the quality you need to actually help. Hey Nova, what's up? Oh, don't worry. They know to like, follow, and subscribe. Everyone wants to empower their healing. Pain always has a chemical, mental, and structural component. Sometimes a temperature component too. The chemical component can be caused by inflammation, trauma, stress, and unprocessed emotions. And I'll be honest, CBD isn't going to help with the structural or temperature causes of pain. What CBD does help with is the chemical component of pain and a little the mental component. How? It's the cannabinoids. They are actually some of the chemicals used to regulate the parasympathetic nervous system. It's the balance to the sympathetic nervous system, and therefore stress. Yes, that's right. We have an HPA axis, the medical name for our stress system, including the chemicals like cortisol. What most don't know is that we also have an endocannabinoid system that uses cannabinoids like CBD to regulate our rest, heal, and digest system. Cannabinoids do so much more than that, though. They also help with inflammation. As a matter of fact, chemical inflammatory markers like leukotriene are changed from starting inflammation to resolving the inflammation cycle. Yes, CBD lowers inflammation. One of the goals of inflammation is to increase the firing power of your nociceptors, the nerves whose only job is to tell you something is wrong. That's really all pain is, communication from nociceptors that something is wrong. To help you do that, inflammation turns up the signal in the chemical way, causing greater pain for the same damage. Cannabinoids help break that cycle. When caught in that cycle, you can develop a fear of pain and of moving your body. And staying immobile only keeps those chemicals trapped there. Plus, pain increases stress. Basically, chronic pain left unchecked can increase stress, trauma, and unprocessed emotions. Sometimes, depending on your skills, it's just easier to start with breaking the cycle chemically. Now that you know how powerful a healing tool cannabinoids are, which one to choose? There are so many products out there. You are looking for full spectrum CBD. If it isn't full spectrum, you are not getting all of the good that you could. You will be happy to know that THC in it isn't enough to even show up on a drug test, especially if applied topically. The general rule I follow is if you have a full body general aching, taking it orally should be more effective. If you have specific local pain, topicals tend to be more effective. But everyone is different, so don't be afraid to experiment. Also, you need to know that not everyone can handle cannabinoids from marijuana. Maybe from other sources, though. Cannabinoids are actually in a lot of our vegetables, like cruciferous vegetables. That's right, the whole eat your broccoli, it's good for you thing our mom said was true. Sorry. Which means even if you can't do concentrated cannabinoids from marijuana or hemp, you can use other sources to heal. In my business, I use Soggy Bottom Hemp Full Spectrum CBD cream. This has a cooling effect too to help soothe the pain a little faster. The problem is that CBD is gentle, and it may take doing it for a bit to get relief, especially if you have the same lifestyle that caused the problems to begin with. And I'll be honest, you can't use this tool to undo a dysfunctional or toxic lifestyle, just like you can't use reflexology to heal your metabolism and eat at McDonald's. It is a great way, though, to accelerate your progress and manage your symptoms. And if you can't do CBD in any form, there is also arnica. It isn't quite as powerful a tool, but it still makes a huge difference. Thank you so much for watching. Comment below if you have any questions.